Let's pull back the curtain on some of the biggest myths or outright lies about retirement and freedom in this economy. These narratives sound bleak, but they're increasingly disconnected from reality. First lie: Social Security is going bankrupt. The truth: Social Security isn't vanishing, but it is under pressure. If Congress doesn't act, benefits could be cut by the year 2033 and 77 cents on the dollar. The myth of total collapse is used to scare people, but the real issue is a lack of political will, not insolvency. Second lie: You'll be free once you retire. The truth: Freedom in retirement is increasingly tied to wealth, not age. Rising costs for essentials like groceries and healthcare mean many retirees are withdrawing savings faster than planned. Instead of freedom, some face financial stress and reduced quality of life. Third lie: Just work longer and it'll work out in the end. The truth: This advice is dangerously oversimplified. While some wealthier individuals can work longer by choice, most older Americans face declining health, unstable jobs, and physical strain. For many, working longer is a fast track to burnout. Stay healthy. Fourth lie: Inflation will settle down soon. The truth: Inflation has proven stubborn. Even with modest Social Security cost of living adjustments, retirees are losing purchasing power. High interest rates complicate investment decisions, making it harder to preserve wealth. Fifth lie: You'll know when you're ready to retire. The truth: Most people don't retire because they feel ready. They retire because they're forced to. Health issues, layoffs, caregiving responsibilities, economic shifts often dictate the timeline. Planning is essential, but flexibility is survival. Sixth lie: Freedom means not working. The truth: Many retirees are turning to part-time work, gig jobs, or side hustles, not just for income, but for purpose and social connection. The idea of a work-free retirement is fading, replaced by a more fluid, hybrid lifestyle. The last paycheck. Mr. Anderson sat in his apartment staring at his last paycheck from his part-time warehouse job. He was 67, pre-diabetic, and had worked since he was a teenager. The check was for $433. Not enough for rent, groceries, and his medicine. Not even close. He had once believed the American promise: work hard, save, retire with dignity. But the economy has rewritten the rules. His Social Security barely covers his food, rent, utilities, and car insurance. His 401k had been drained during the pandemic years. And his landlord has just raised his rent by $150. Mr. Anderson isn't alone. Across the country, retirees, veterans, and the middle class are quietly slipping into poverty. Some live in cars or recreational vehicles. Others couch surf with family or friends if they're lucky. A few, like his neighbor Carl, started shuttling passengers at age 70, his knees aching with every shift he drives. The myth of retirement as a reward has become a burden, one that demands hustle, resilience, and constant vigilance. He's tried everything, even selling his prized baseball card on eBay. He uploads videos about his backbreaking job in the warehouse and on the loading dock. Each stream brought in a trickle, but not enough to feel safe. The fear of homelessness is constant. He keeps packed bags by his front door just in case. Something shifted when he joined a local senior co-op. It wasn't charity, it was strategy. They pool their resources, share meals, and teach each other skills. Mr. Anderson is learning how to edit his videos using artificial intelligence. He's helped by others with his budget. Together, they've launched a community newsletter, monetized through their website, and started a small online course on retirement survival in the gig economy. It's not glamorous nor is it easy, but it is real. They've built a patchwork of passive income, ebooks on digital products, and shared housing. They've learned to navigate inflation, protect their health, and find purpose in work that doesn't drain them. By fall, Mr. Anderson had stabilized. He went back to work part-time, but now he earns extra income from his blog and uploads his edited videos. He has enough to cover his rent, food, and even save a little. More importantly, he has community, dignity, and a sense of control. The takeaway: Mr. Anderson's retirement isn't a finish line, it's a pivot into a new beginning. The old model is broken, but a new one is emerging, built on creativity, collaboration, and financial agility. Seniors who embrace digital tools, diversify income, and connect with others aren't just surviving, they're rewriting what freedom looks like in this new age of retirement. Define what freedom means to you. Before crunching the numbers, get clear on your goals. Do you want to stop working entirely or just reduce your work hours? Is travel, creative work, or community involvement part of your vision? Are you aiming for financial independence or traditional retirement? Your decisions help shape the strategy around your version of freedom and retirement, not someone else's you were forced to believe in. Tips for success. Start with one stream of income and build gradually from there. Automate wherever possible: email, marketing, fulfillment, etc. Leverage your interests. You're more likely to stick with it if it's fun. Explore these top passive income ideas for retirement. Tip number 1: high-yield saving accounts. Earn interest on your money with minimal effort. Online banks offer rates up to 4% annual percentage yield. Open a bank account, automatically deposit your funds, then watch your money grow. Tip number 2: if you own a car or truck, you can rent it out. Even your tools can bring in extra money. Earnings can be up to $7,000 a year for a single car. And the bonus is you stay in control of the schedule and pricing. Tip number 3: sell stock photos. This moneymaker is perfect for hobbyist photographers or anyone with a smartphone. Your royalty earnings can range from 15 to 45% per download. Tip number 4: start an e-commerce store. You can sell jewelry, clothing, DIY kits, or astrology-themed items. Make money and have fun doing it. It's your choice of products. Keep your initial setup and marketing simple so your efforts can then be mostly automated. Tip number 5: to nourish your mind and grow your wealth, create an online course. Lots of topics you can pick from, like astrology, video editing, DIY cleaning hacks, anything you know well. Your earnings can quickly grow up to $3,000 a month depending on your niche and traffic. Tip number 6: write an ebook on historical insights, practical guides, or niche interest. It's great for a one-time effort with long-term royalties up to 50% on each sale. Tip number 7: invest in REITs, real estate investment trusts, for realty exposure without owning property. Some benefits are monthly dividends and low entry cost. Tip number 8: start a niche blog or newsletter with ads, affiliate links, paid subscriptions on astrology, DIY, economic insights, or even retirement myths. And for those still working towards retirement, start now. Learn a new skill, build a side hustle, question the myths. Because the future doesn't reward passivity, it rewards those who adapt. Step 1: assess your financial foundation. Let's look at the key pillars. Income sources: Social Security, pensions, rental income, side hustles, etc. Expenses: housing, food, healthcare, communication, education, transportation, utilities, and entertainment, all chargeables against your income. Savings examples: personal investments like silver and gold, or long-term 401k, IRAs, brokerage accounts, crypto, or even cash reserves. Step 2: build passive and flexible income streams. In the 21st century, relying solely on savings is risky. Protect against inflation and uncertainty. Diversify investments. Don't keep everything in one asset class and continue to grow your wealth. Healthcare planning: consider supplemental insurance or a health savings account. Emergency fund: at least 6 to 12 months of expenses and liquid assets. Step 3: stay mentally agile. Freedom is financial, emotional, and intellectual. Volunteer, mentor, or teach online. Explore creative outlets like video editing or podcasting. Stay connected with communities that align with your values. Step 4: build a resilient budget that protects your lifestyle. Estimate income sources. Include Social Security, pensions, side hustles, and investment income. Track expenses. Use past bank statements to categorize essentials, housing, food, healthcare, and discretionary spending, travel, and hobbies. Use budgeting tools, AARP's budget calculator, and the National Council on Aging's Benefits Checkup tool to identify overlooked benefits. Apply the 50-30-20% rule, 50 essentials, 30 wants, 20 debt, savings, and emergencies. Pro tip: to overcome retirement blues, set aside 20% extra for inflation and unexpected cost. Healthcare alone could cost over $315,000 for a couple to maintain their health. Remember, we live in a capitalist society, and it's not going to get any easier unless you make retirement planning your lifelong priority. Structure: retirement security is largely privatized through 401ks, IRAs, and personal investments, with Social Security as a modest baseline. Profit-first dynamic: market volatility shifts risk from the collective, pensions, to you. Financial institutions always profit from managing retirement accounts. Wealthier individuals can invest more, weather downturns, and retire earlier with more money than the average person. These days, lower-income workers can't save enough and they work far longer, or seldom fully retire, so never panic about your lack of money. You're a being of abundance. Look in yourself for the solutions to what you need and want in your life, and make it so. Truthfully, after all your years of hard work, you owe it to yourself to overcome the retirement blues and live a life of success in health, wealth, and wisdom.